Hello, people. How are you all doing today? Welcome, welcome. We've got a fun show for you today. So, let me see very quickly. Sorry for the very small epilepsy warning. One second. That shall hopefully I would just put that there for now. Hello. We're just currently now waiting for everybody to say that they are ready. So, here's kind of how the day will work. I'm also just doing very quick questions. Yeah, we're gonna very quickly see if we could fix this small uh, error, and we should kind of get right back very soon. But yes, while we do wait, the event format is basically each player here has picked their respective deck and stake within each of the matchups. And basically, yeah, the main rule is just races, basically. Hello, yes, good to meet you as well. Good to meet you as well. Let us see if this fixed. Yes, it has. Thank you for hosting. Very excited. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Currently, we are just waiting for 3 more. I can kind of very quickly see who. That's VC4. That's VC2. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I was told Mac wasn't going to be streaming, so it's good to have you all here at least. Hashtag Mac is stinky. Hello, hello, friends. We are just currently waiting for a few to do reactions. And we should be on our way hopefully soon. And we are also doing a bit of tech here as well. We are just waiting for, yes, 1 in VC1 and 2 in VC3 to. Do you host tournaments and events often? Very, very cool idea. I've wanted to do more. Wait, 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 wait. Hey, 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 hey. We are just waiting for one more. React to the seed message. Then we can be on our way. There we go. All right. So I am going to wait 1 second till the seed is inputted. All right. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Could you go over the contestants when you're able? I hopefully want to set it up so that everybody does get a chance to at least be casted. And let us begin. I will say straight up that I have played every one of these seeds in practice, so I do kind of know some of the hidden secrets to some of them, and some of them are fairly funny. Got first shop, we have the Droll and Crazy. Second shop, we got Fortune Teller. Luckily, we got a case where it's a very easy flush stack. Like, very easy flush stack. So it doesn't make that bad. And that's Photograph, first one. Mac is on your left, Yuria is on your right. Yuria picks up delayed gratification, while Mac seems to be going for a flush-based focus. And that is a burnt joker, which is actually, I will say, the one joker that I kind of experimented with in my testing run, because you could do some fun things with it. Mac proceeds to not pick up burnt, but I mean, it is a fairly comfortable like flush-based setup. On the other side, Yuria picks up the half joker. Seems to be going more for quick hands, picking up the pair. Mac just passes. Yuria takes crazy joker, half joker, sorry. Sells a droll, pickups burnt. Yeah, now we are talking. On the other side, we got 3 of kind. Malt joker, which is a pretty nice early setup. 2-pair photograph is also pretty good. Then we got in our Arcana pack, Temperance is very nice, $13 on your left. Half Joker working wonders on your right. Is outcome based on speed or score or both? The first rule is whoever beats the run first gets the point. If not, it goes to whoever goes further in ante, then blind. And that is obvious. Ante 7 beats ante 4. Big blind beats small blind. And then there's one more kind of rule where all rounds have a hard, like, 20-minute time limit. And it is from there that we adjust and go. If that time limit does occur, then it is basically however far a person did get in that hypothetical situation. If it is the case where they are in the shop, the score is the blind that they just finished. If they are in the middle of a blind, the score is that blind itself. And jumping back in here, ante 3, we seem to be very, very close together here. Seems to be Mac focusing more on Arcana based with Fortune Teller, while Yuria looks to be Burnt Joker, Half Joker, in like pairs. I like your model design, by the way. Ah, thank you. I will say straight up that everything with it, with this is completely a free to use asset from Booth. I do have all the credits to not only my 3D and the 2D inside my bios. Very nice, yeah. And here we can see the power of short hands. Yuria, who ended up having the delayed start, is actually technically taking the lead. But Mac found PhotoChad, so we shall see. This might be a very close race. Yuria hands is very strong, though, so it's going to be basically, is the power of PhotoChat enough to streams are different res FPS? I just noticed that. I do know Yuria was having a fair bit of issues with OBS connection in regards to the actual stream side here, where there was a specific setting, I don't remember which one, but it constantly made their like screen flicker, and I don't really want to have to put a seizure warning on this stream. So this is at least the one way we could like improvise it and like adapt around it. Liquidation is a very nice pickup. And Yuria found the soul. Yeah, one of my hidden little secrets. It's Trib. So, big question is, will Mac find the Trib? Because if so, that basically sets you up for life. Especially with PhotoChad. Because and Mac finds the Trib. We are in a fun situation now where Mac might actually take this back. Because now we can see straight up on our left here, waiting for this full house scoring. Yeah, Mac has a win condition. So now it's fully a case of, do they just want to skip straight to the end? It's only ante 6. They very well could. That is more than enough scaling straight up to, like, get to your goal. And we can see you're a bit stuck on the eye here, especially with no repeat hands gets through 32,000. But Mac, on the other hand, very, very easy lead here. Be compared. My apologies, I got a few questions. And Mac finds the second soul with Cheat Coat. So this, my friends, is a very, very close match. Mac does take the lead because Chico does counter wall. So they could just very easily walk with, yeah. A lot of full house. Rhea picks up the Foon Pack, finds the second chance at photograph. And that, my friends, is what we call pivot. Mac looks to be on the absolute last kind of draw here. Probably, yeah, Photo Chad Seltzer. That's a win condition if just skip straight. Even sell Seltzer. But Chico counters it. You can just win straight up. Yuria might have to go for like the double triple skip here straight to the end and maybe just beat Mac. It might, yeah, negative hit the road. Yuria finds the second soul with Chico. The question is, does they take the gamble? Yes, they do. And here we can see the power, just raw power of PhotoChad, Trib, Seltzer, Chico. Yeah? And that is your first winner for the round. Now let us very quickly see if Yuria does at least finish the run. Because it's always nice to see folks finish the run, you know? But here now, Yuria can very, very fully take their time. Because really, they have 8 minutes left. One more ante for Yuria. Tarot Merchant, my apologies. Bleh. Hermit is very nice with the $20. Looks to be playing more defensive here. Picks up Temperance. Picks up more high card. Looks to be only 2 more rounds to go here. Finds the negative hit the road. Yeah. Fair play, fair play. Malt is malt. More pair scaling. Level 2 pair is very fair. Very, very fair. 230,000, that is easiest straight into the boss line of your life. Now the question is, will we get a jack to at least get the malt? Yes, we will. One more pair for the road. And one more hand. There we go. Yeah. So to Yuria and Mac, please feel free to like unmute, undeafen, at least for the 5 or so minutes. And to Yuria, please feel free to screenshot the win score. Yep, there you go. And yeah, I guess it's just a bit of a waiting game now. We do have 5 minutes left in the round.
Sounds good.
Yes, yes. So I guess, yeah, while you guys waiting, how was it?
Nerve-wracking.
I will admit, that was closer than you would think.
Yeah?
Yeah, despite the fact that Yuria did have a bit of a delayed start, they did end up taking the lead at a few points.
I was like, man, I think the best thing I can do while I'm like scoring way over is just start skipping blinds.
That is
So that was
completely
my
fair.
yeah.
I will admit you did basically find every single one of my secrets for this one.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, it was a photo chat. I saw both legendaries. I saw negative hit the road, and I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's a crazy seed actually.
And I did not intentionally grab that. I just grabbed it based off of kind of the story that I'm telling with the seeds, and it just happened to be like that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, you know, every single one of the seeds for today do have some kind of relation to each other.
Okay.
Uh, Not really gameplay mechanics. I did try and look for like fun things,
Mhm.
uh, but more in the sense of, yeah, there's a few other kind of hidden here and there meanings behind them.
Yeah.
Like this one, are you at all any familiar with the game Inscription?
I've played a little bit, not in depth because I know that game gets pretty deep.
Enough to at least know in the tutorial the first card you ever get is the Stoat.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stoat is first. That's the seed.
I see.
So yeah, every seed is in relation to some kind of roguelike, card-based game or like adjacent to a game that like I've enjoyed, basically.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah, bit of a neat way to at least shout out kind of the indie sphere in some cases.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I also did see that this is or I think a few days ago, was Balatro's like 2-year anniversary.
probably I don't have that date written down. uh, But yeah, for the folks who kind of mentioned about in the chat there about cracking code, yeah, the first time I actually did this back last September, the seeds I went for were all in relation to my time with the game.
Okay.
So I went with like the first ever seed that I actually got E score on.
Mhm.
I did like there was a popularized challenge, the streamer seed challenge
Oh,
where
okay.
it's basically you input like some part of your username as the seed.
Oh.
Yeah, that one was at least made kind of famous by a creator named RT Game,
Okay.
where it turns out with a bit of science, his score went to Nana Inf.
No way.
Yeah, it was a lot of science involving like re-rolling like 17 times on a certain ante, but it did. But it did. And yeah, I just found kind of cool here and there things that I could do for like seed meetings, basically.
That's cool.
Yeah. And we do have 1 minute left in the round. So yeah, I will kind of repeat for the folks at home. The rules with the timer is basically stop where you are and basically record where you ended up. So it is the case where if a person is in the shop, the score will be whatever blind they just finished. And if they are currently in a blind, it will be that blind. Because the meaning there is basically it's as if you game overed, pretty much. And we are very much almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Score and next seed set up. VC info will be bracket. All right, so you all get to hang out with me as I do scoring.
Let's go.
So in the match of Uria versus Mac, the point does go to Mac. In the match of Mixie Flower, Mixie scored anti-6 wall. Flower did win, so priority does go to the winner. In the match of Midori versus Libby, Midori did win. Libby did win, but tad bit delayed, so priority does go to the winner. Point to Midori. And then the match of Osio, Rias. Osio gets there. Rias does win. Point to the winner. And that is the respective round one. So let me very quickly check my notes of who needs to go where. Midori match goes to VC1, Mac match goes to VC2. Uria goes VC3. And Mixie VC4. And let me very quickly grab the next seed. Thank you both for hanging around.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries, no worries. You may both head out on your way.
Goodbye.
Adios.
GG!
GG. Yeah.
I was like, wait, should I unmute? Wait.
Yeah, no, yeah, feel free. It was a very close match, I'll admit. You both did very well.
Thank you.
All right, goodbye. Good luck.
Have a good one. Bye bye.
All right, let us load into the next round. And now it is just a very small waiting game again. So, how y'all doing, chat? Bit of a warm-up round for you all. Points to whoever can figure out what game or roguelike the next seed is associated to. Who has not moved yet? Yes. Okay. We are just waiting for folks, so yeah, please be patient while we kind of deal with the kind of transition here. Make sure to hydrate. Who are we watching this round? We have Flower on the left and Midori on the right. Flower actually one of the only ones from this batch who was in my first run of the event back last September. And then on the other side, Midori is somebody who I'd say is the most last-minute addition to this bracket. But yeah, we currently have 2 folks ready. That is the entirety of VC2 ready. And it does look like VC1 here will be Black Deck White Stake, which is a bit wild that we are pulling Black Deck this early. Does make me wonder though, will we get anybody today who shoots a higher stake? Because I mean, there is kind of the like competitive aspect there where if you're comfortable enough on a slightly higher stake, you could almost completely wall everybody else out, even if you don't actually beat a run. At least it's not Black Deck Gold Stake. True. We currently have 5 folks ready. That is the entirety of VC1, VC2, portion of VC4, and VC3 is what we need. So yes, it's this small kind of transitional period that does kind of drag a tiny bit. So while we do wait, please feel free to ask me anything you want opinions on, I may say. Let me check. Oh yeah, I realized I could do something while we wait. Talk about yourself briefly. Give me 1 second here. Let me turn this on while I kind of do that. What inspired the tournament? Bit of a fun story. It's called, I really just wanted to kind of see it happen. Like, basically, Balatro is one of the games that I've played a lot. Like, I have backgrounds in, like, numbers. So you ask me basically any kind of this type of scenario, the game just works perfectly. So it was basically the challenge to myself of, like, is it possible to actually host a fairly, like, competitive event in a card game? This was before I knew anything of, like, the multiplayer mod, before I knew any of, like, actual tournaments that did exist. It was entirely off my own kind of accord, because I don't really check out that much external media. But I found out this format, and this format I actually stole from a prior game tournament that I was in, like, a while back. I'll just very quickly... Yeah, sorry, my apologies. Just answering questions. I have, like, one monitor to actually run this. Ah, looks like there was a very small silly where, yeah, Yuria did think that this was a single elim. No, this is a Swiss bracket. So yeah, I want folks to get content, get footage, and everything. So I am at least guaranteeing people that people do get at least 4 rounds of play. That's, like, the biggest thing. Let me very quickly see. Yeah, all my stuff is ready, so it's just a case of wait till the two of them discuss deck and stake, and we shall be on our way very soon. But yeah, no, it was fully a case of I just wanted to see if I can do something kind of fun. Something unique, basically. I've pretty much did the entire, like, scouting process, the entire, like, advertising process, the entire process of everything pretty much by myself. So it was always the challenge to myself of, can I learn how to do such a thing? And hey, there we go. Everyone is ready. Sec. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. This one is going to be very interesting to see if people find the little trick for this one. Because I do know for a fact that this was a Very, very funky one to test. Obviously, since I know both of them are on Deaf and Mutant, I can kind of spoil the bit to you all. This one was very much a money generation type of seed. There was a lot of like lucky cards. There was a lot of just econ. So it's fully the case of how funny can these numbers potentially get? And what was in that first pack? We got Droll and Duo. Except Duo for at least a times malt, which is fair. Ooh, and that looks like one of these streams may have died. Yeah. I'll just very quickly. Oh, okay. 1 second. There looks like there was a tech issue. Case of can somebody contact Flower? One second, Midori. Okay, got in contact. Okay, specifically. Flower, Midori, go. My apologies, folks. Sometimes you gotta improv, but I trust both of them will at least provide a good show with the remaining 16 or so minutes. I guess, hey, worst case, it just at least causes a bit of a different strategy. So, I mean, in a way, this does kind of also benefit Flower because they know exactly what is in the upcoming. It's seeded, so like you know exactly what the first hand was, what the easiest way for you to get to your goal is, and everything. You even know what the first like pack is. Just a case of needing to get by. Oh no. Okay, Flush does take you through. Midori does find Riffraff, which is a very nice pickup in my eyes. I am a very big Riffraff fan, just because Riffraff is an econ joker. It's one of the jokers of all time, but boy, is it an econ joker. And Midori does find the first aspect of the Exodia, per se, for this round, Egg Joker. Because, yes, I will say, money-related, Egg Joker does become very, very valuable tool here. Because I may or may not kind of lie here when I say that there may or may not be a swashbuckler in this seed. And yeah, here's another econ joker. Reserved parking. You're going to be seeing a lot of econ jokers. There's mail-in rebate. Yet another econ joker. On the other side here, Flower does have planet cards. Looks to be setting up more of a longer term with Steel. There's Scholar on the right. This does set you at a pretty nice lead if, yeah, you can line up Scholar, basically. There's Jolly Joker. Jolly Joker works wonderful with the pair Joker. And let us see the straight on the right. 892, this might get very funky. Especially with water. Just gets it by 908. On your left, we do see Flower looking to set up. You can do pairs, yeah. Pair of queens, pair of aces, especially with your pair setup. Do pair, yeah, because those do include contains. Basically, is your biggest enemy is does it contain, and there's a full house. That is your easy slide through there. 4,000. I will admit, no, Flower does need to find deck fixing because there's a lot of stuff that can, yeah, Spectral Pack, Hex, and Trance, which is unfortunate. On your right, we do have planets. And Midori does look very comfortable here. Pairs 709 do need slightly more pairs. Three of a Kind does get through. Needle, here is where things might get funky, especially with how their current setup has been going. You have to leave the 3. You can't play the 3 or else that's wasted malt. Ooh. That hurt a little bit. That hurt a little bit. Two pair contains. That's your best hand. You might see an early. Does get through. On your right, all diamond cards are debuffed. If roll a lot of diamonds, this could get funky. Three of a Kind does get through. On the other side, we have foil tag, double tag, water. Thing is, though, relying on the foil tag is probably not the best. Midori does pick up Stencil. And there's the Swashbuckler as well. It's just the case of, does Midori know that it's only ×2 malt. The question is Juggler actually the worthwhile thing here for an extra ×1 malt? Me personally, I do know when I play with Stencil, I usually only run 4 Jokers. Because here you have chips, you have malt, you have times malt. That would be your strong times malt. Considerations. Then on your left, we do have more pair gaming. Goes for 2 pair. Does get through 87 above. Ad starts in 3 minutes. And that is a 4 of a kind jacks. Very clean. Question is, will Flower survive water here? Because water did actually almost defeat Midori. So it's just a case of can Flower get probably pair face cards if you run the odds correctly. That's a pair of jacks. That will get you through. As long as you don't play that 3. That is correct. And we got a plant. Inside Arcana pack, we have Hangman, which is very useful, especially with this very face card focus. Big fan of Card Sharp. I am a huge fan of Card Sharp. That is ×3 malt for 2 hands. That's a pretty good deal, if you ask me. There we go. Flower does get through 2 pair. Anyway, it is useful because you at least do walk with the planet card. And the ad break will be starting soon, so please stay tuned, friends. We will be back very shortly. Oh, that hurt. Let me tell you, I am a big fan of misprints as well. Misprint card sharp. That is, yeah, that is my kind of. Midori does get through plant. I will admit, though, both of these might be very close. I will still honor the 20 minutes for both of them. It's just going to be a case of I might just have to roll kind of further into the back end. I do have to kind of prep my close time limit message, and that is Midori ante-7. So the question is, Flower does technically have 9 minutes to pull a miracle. Let me very quickly say, I'm just going to very quickly. So with 4 minutes, 20 seconds left, it is just a case of can Flower end up sniping past Ante 7 Goad. Just becomes a bit of a thinking game now. Joker Stencil does put in a large amount of work, I will admit. Yeah, I'm just kind of covering both bases here as the timer ends so that everybody who had the proper start does get the 20 minutes, and then Flower does still get the extra 4 minutes after. Just becomes a bit of a waiting game. Certificate does give a red seal. Question is the value of the certificate here worth the extra ×1 malt? Decides against it. Goes for full house. 25,000. Three of kind, another full house. That will at least get through. That is a card sharp. That is a pretty strong card sharp with times malt. $31,000. Two pair will probably work. That is a lot of plant cards. So now Flower has 4 more minutes. And it looks like this one may cut very, very close. This is for the win. Two, three, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it is just Flower is the only one left playing, I think. But I will still honor the 2 minutes just to see if the run does get it. Going for Planet Skips, gets the full house. Now here's where things will get fun. One card always selected. This is where runs come to die. Gets one full house. That is 69,000. And that is a win. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Think. Yes, we are good. Okay. So in the match of Midori Flower, even with the very tiny technical issue, point does go to Flower. In the match of Mac Rios, it does look like Rios did scrape by just barely for the folks who did not see. I am talking less than a minute on both on the final boss. So point does go to Rios. Yuria Osio. Yuria with a very, very quick win. Point to Yuria. Mixie Libby. Libby anti-5 boss. Mixie anti-7 boss. Point goes to Mixie. Let me see what the next batch of folks will be. That will be those two. Da, da, da. And There we go. Thank you both for hanging around. And please feel free to head along your way.
Hello.
Hello, 1 second.
Oh, you're quiet. Hold on.
Yeah, no, I am just notoriously quiet.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I am just notoriously quiet.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. There he is.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
It is going good.
All right. What are we
Am I
thinking?
seeing the rounds wrong? I see flowers supposed to be in
Oh, am I tripping?
bracket 1
Oh yeah,
or the top call.
that falls kind of on my priority of people who have. I prefer 2 people who have not been on stream, then I go to people who
Gotcha.
have
Okay,
1.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right. I would love a plasma deck run if you
I
haven't
was also
gotten
thinking
that.
plasma deck. Yo,
I
great
would
minds think
love a
alike.
plasma
Great
deck run.
minds think alike. What stake are you thinking?
I just did a black stake. I wouldn't mind doing
Yeah.
another black stake because blue stake
I'd
makes
be-
me sad. I feel like if you're not gonna do gold stake, then anything over blue stake's just sad.
Yeah,
Wait,
black stake I like because I love Eternal Jokers. I think they're really fun.
Wait, yeah,
Yeah,
I
same.
do apologize. Yeah, round 3. Give me a sec. I think I do have to do a bit of moving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hopefully, we still get to play against each other by the end.
Yeah.
I-
Oh wait, wait? Who's moving?
I think that will
I'm
be
sorry.
Libby VC1. Rias will be in the flower match VC2.
Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.
All right. Howdy, Theo.
Hello.
Also, you're like really, really quiet. Is there like a Discord thing or
I have no clue.
Hello?
Also-
I think I'm here.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Also, I have streamer mode enabled. What's your name? I can't see your name.
Oceanax. You can call me Aishai.
Aishai? Okay.
Aishai.
Aishai. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me.
Sorry, that my British accent might be causing some translation issues here.
No, you're all good. I actually lived in the UK for a while, or for like a study abroad thing.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Totally
this
different
one is
visual.
going to be fun. Okay.
Yeah, we're on the big screen. We're on the big cinema.
No, you'll see what I mean very soon.
Oh, okay. And then let me see. What's
we have to screenshot, don't we? Here we go.
Yes.
Oh, do we? Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you want to decide what stake and deck we want to play on?
Yeah. Do you have any preference for or actually, are there any decks you really don't want to do? Like any you want to like veto off the bat?
I don't know if there's any I definitely. I'm not a fan of erratic personally.
Okay.
It's usually not that interesting unless it's a very specific seed that makes it really interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I guess just that.
Okay. I'll veto painted deck.
Sure.
And black deck.
Sure. What have you already done?
I've done checkered and ghost. How would you feel about plasma?
Plasma sounds fun. I haven't done plasma yet.
What stake are you?
I've just been doing white stake so far, just because like we only have 20 minutes, so you know.
Yeah.
It's more fun to try and get to big numbers rather than get walled and have to end early, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me. There you go. Got the seed ready.
And
then let me
think before moving. Okay, this might be an interesting seed.
Change the stream name. Oceanax. Okay. Hold on, I'm just gonna do the little.
Do you want me to hold on. Here, I'm gonna before we start the thing, I won't have your stream open while we're playing, but here, let me hello. Send a message in your chat so you can see my username and stuff.
Yeah. Likewise.
I'm
you're
not
offline.
streaming
You're
this.
offline. Okay.
My monitor broke the day before yesterday, so slightly unfortunate
Rip.
there.
Rip.
I'm trucking through on one monitor at the moment.
Well, hey, welcome to chat.
Wow, thank you. Oh my gosh, it's an honor.
Snacks. Okay.
So yeah, as said, as part of kind of my tradition, round 3, get prepared for some funny nonsense.
All right. Oh, I should click the check button. I forgot.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
And then I guess, yeah,
Right.
once both of you are ready, please feel free to like mute deafen, and then we shall be on our way.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right, I would be deafening now.
There we go. And 3, 2, 1. So, for the folks at home, I have a bit of a tradition with this tournament of round 3, I pull a bit of trickery and shenanigans. Previous round 3 last September was the infamous Oops All Tens seed. And this time, welcome to, I guess the easiest way to describe it, a puzzle seed. You have Burnt Joker off rip, followed by a Buffoon pack and a Spectral pack. You'll notice both of those were rares. Spectral pack, not bad. Levy gets through, grabs a Brainstorm. Oh, that's so weird. That's a rare. Here's a Jumbo Spectral pack. And here's a Jumbo Spectral pack. Are y'all starting to kind of understand how this is going? You know, this is what the folks at home you can call oops all rares. Add that onto the list. You will always get a rare Joker in the shop and 2 Jumbo Spectral packs. So it's not more of a case of can you beat the run, it's can you manage your econ without going too far deep, because that is 2 immolates. That's enough econ to buy, but like, and that is another Invisible Joker. Wheel of Fortune? No. Yeah, the biggest question of this run is what do you brainstorm? These are all very, very valuable items to brainstorm. And there's another immolate. Like, I will not be shocked if anybody completely, like, decks out after the end of this. There's enough immolates to probably make that happen. And this is basically how many of the haha funny game rules can you actually stick into a thing, because that's a DNA, that's a brainstorm. Yeah, especially this is actually a very, 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 very good seed for this type of thing, and very good deck as well because it just adds to the kind of nonsense shenanigans. Like there's 2 burnt jokers. Why not have 2 burnt jokers? Because that means that's 3 burnt jokers. That was a cryptid to copy the glass. Another cryptid to copy the glass. And then you swap to the DNA, you swap to the brainstorm, you swap to the burnt, repeat. Yeah. Ancient Joker, if you get it on the right, like, thing here, that's good. This does look like it might become... That was a glass break through the immolate. Sigil is okay, but I mean, you do ruin your kind of kings. You know, the biggest challenge here is econ more than anything. If you time your immolates and get lucky, you'll do great. Or you'll have situations where you have like 2 DNA, 2, 3 burnt, and you just copy paste everything. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to seeded Balatro shenanigans. That's 4 of a kind. What's in another Jumbo Spectral? Whoa. Aura? You could get Deja Vu, start getting red seals on the kings. That is very clean, 5 of kind. There's another invisible joker. Yes, you can effectively just cycle invisible jokers if you get the right econ set up. This is actually a very close match. Both of them are on the eye, anti-4. Or like, close to. I do say both at the same time because, wow, Levy is on the eye. That's 7 glass kings. I repeat, that is 7 glass kings. That is 9, 10 glass kings. This is a closer match than you would think. That's another easy one there. Immolate breaks 4 glasses. Aura, does Aura hit? No, it does not. Familiar. Levy proceeds to skip. Osio on the eye. proceeds to just grab like 7 high card level ups. This 5 of a kind glass kings we running, or just single glass king? Wheel. Hey. Uh-oh. Levy found the stun lock. You need burnt joker in order to get any other jokers for like a large amount of antes. You will not receive any other jokers until you get burnt joker. Burnt joker. There's another invisible, but the question is which invisible? Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. It's anti-5. That's a million. Lose $1 per card is a bit awkward with bootstraps. Yeah, Olivia is kind of falling into the hole with bootstraps. Osio, on the other hand, while tad bit back, has enough glass kings to like do a very large surge here. I would consider double skipping like as much as possible if I were them. Because like at a point, this is just red steel kings. This is just a name seed. This is 4 burnt, 4 DNA. Like this is what I mean. Osio has enough like power here just to surge straight through. I would consider double skipping just off of what you have. If you don't feel comfortable, use 5 of a kind glass steel kings. On the other hand, we do have 5 of a kind queens. Wheel of Fortune. Like, at a point. Like, yeah, this is a very, very, very quick surge. Another wheel. Nope. Libby does realize scenario, but I think it is way too late. I think it is way too late. That is win for Osio. Now let us hang out with Levy here to make sure. And then, yeah, Osio, if you can hear me, please feel free to unmute, undeafen, hang out for this last little segment here. And hey, we finally break out. Violet Vessel final boss is a bit rough. So we shall see how this goes. Brainstorm DNA. And then brainstorm on Ancient. The question is it enough Ancient Joker procs? Yes, it is. And that is another run completion.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
So, oops all rares?
That's a pretty fun one. That's a pretty fun one.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to make sure that one of the rounds that I did for this, I kind of dove into the real shenanigans, per se.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and stumbled across this one, and yeah, it's perfect.
That's crazy that everything is rare.
Actually, to what I understand of it technically, it's technically Oops All Burnt Joker. Because there's a very weird stun lock with it, where if you
Yo, GG.
if
Holy
you
crap, 300 million a hand? What was
GG.
that? Was that Blueprint or
that was
like
two,
what jokers did you have?
that
Not
What
is
did I use? I didn't have a single scoring joker. I had Burn Joker, I had 2 brainstorms, and I had 2 DNAs. And I was endlessly farming Burn Joker high card levels up. And then I was also endlessly farming, duplicating a billion red seal kings.
Oh my god.
And as soon as and I was using the there were all of
Casually
like
Ganon theme.
all
Holy
of the
shit.
card packs were spectral, so I like immolated everything so that like so much of my deck was just like the cards to duplicate. And once I got to the point where I was like, yeah, I'm confident that no matter what, I will always get a Steel King, and then I just skipped everything to get to the end as quickly as possible.
GG.
Yeah, that was a
Holy
crazy
crap.
run.
yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah, no,
God
this is
damn.
one of the funner seeds, because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I wonder if anybody did fall for it. If you never pick up Burnt Joker or sell Burnt Joker, because I do know you did sell Burnt Joker, you get Burnt Joker in like every shop.
I did notice that.
So like it's a bit of a stun lock where you're just assigned Burnt Joker until you're set up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Assigned Burn Joker at birth.
But yeah, I did this for this round. My round 3 for the one I hosted last September was the famous Oops All Tens, where that seed it's erratic deck only, but the entire draw is exactly 52 Ten of Spades.
Oh,
That's
that
fun.
one's fun.
So like yeah, it's fully a case that I wanted to do one of these just as Balatro reference, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it looks like we do have 2 minutes left. I will just very quickly check to see if folks are all done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I
6.
think that's everyone, isn't it?
That looks like 7.
Oh, wait, you posted twice, yeah.
I think it's Flower is the one I'm waiting for. I think. I can quickly check that.
Yes.
I think Flower did actually just finish.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. That should be 8. Let me do one more quick
There we
count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8. Round is over. Please stay tuned. go on a brief water break while I do scoring. So yeah, feel free to just kind of hang out here for a little bit while I
Sure.
kind of deal with stuff. I will be right back.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, I guess we're hosting for the time
Yeah.
being.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Welcome to my stream, everyone.
Hi. I'm in Theo's chat. I'm in Theo's chat right now. I'm in your walls. Hi.
I'm in your chat.
I'm in your chat. I'm in your walls.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Have your games gone until now?
Not great, but we're
Same. This is the only one I've won.
This is the third one I've lost.
Oh no!
You know, here's my cope. Okay.
We got this.
My cope
we got this.
is I usually play high stake.
Yeah.
I usually play high stake. So I'm genuinely not used to going fast. So when I go
I'm not
fast,
either.
I'm really bad at it. Because I'm used to sitting and thinking and thunking a lot.
Yeah. I like taking my time because like my favorite thing to do in this game is just I play on white sec all the time because my goal in this game is to just get numbers as big as I can because it's fun.
Oh,
I recently got the biggest number that you can get in the game. Unseeded. I did. Which I'm very proud of. It took a very long time to get that unseeded. And now it's like, okay, well, what do I do now? Well, I've got the biggest number. What do I do?
Gold stake streaks, baby. That's the people I hang out with.
But gold stake is just resetting over and over and over again. It's so boring.
Well, that's the streaking part. That's what makes it fun. You like you can't just reset because you have a reputation to maintain. God damn it.
I suppose.
But that's what I plan on doing because I do. I'm going completionist. I'm trying to get C12 plus. And then after that, I'll probably do gold stake. Nanith is just such a grind. That's how I feel about Nanith. Funnily enough, is I feel like you're just resetting for per KO over and over again. Or
that's the thing. That's not how I did it.
Really?
I just played runs, and I would complete the runs every time.
That's such a grind. Holy shit!
Because it's more fun. You know.
It
means that I can just play a bunch of fun Balatro games, and sometimes I'll get big numbers. Sometimes I'll get less big numbers. But you know, occasionally there were some times where I got per KO earlier and I was like, this is the one, and then I got walled by something stupid and I was like, no, please. No, early plant, don't do this to me.
No, literally early plant moment.
Yeah. So this was round 3.
Yeah, this is round 3. So I think we have one more.
Yeah, so there's one more round of Swiss, and then I guess the finals.
Yeah, I wonder. Let me look at the thing. Let's see how people are doing. It looks like.
He's doing well.
Yeah, so it looks like so. Is anyone 3 for 3 right now?
Let's have a look.
I don't think so.
Like Flower, Midori, Rios won the first
Flower's
one.
not. Midori's.
Flower, Rios won the second one too. Rios won the third one as well.
Oh, Rios is 3 for 3.
Rios is 3 for 3.
Hey yo.
I
wonder how they'll do it because I think I imagine there's going to be a few people who are like, heard it uncasted situation. Okay, I'm going to voice chat for.
Here we
Farewell.
go.
It was lovely chatting with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
They left it. Am I supposed to be in this one?
Wait, is it?
Hello.
I'm against Mixie, and Mix's one is VC1. So yeah.
Wait.
It's not always the same order as is on the
I see.
Thing.
I see.
You look at like so you're
I should be VC2. Okay, I see it. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mixie against me, I think. So you can't hit me.
Hello, hello, hello. I am back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, just needed to do a bit of a refill of my water. Yeah? Ah, thank you for the follow. That is 5 folks. We are almost there. Of course, yeah! Yeah, my apologies for seeming jump scared there. I have my audio for those type of notifications on way too loud.
Oh no.
So I just hear whoosh in the back of my ear.
Can you not if it's like a browser source or something, you should be able to set it so that you can adjust the audio in OBS.
I just haven't gotten around to that.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't use it often enough to the point where I need to adjust it, and it's funny. Oh, that is 8. So yes, I will ask mute deafen.
I would deafen.
Yes, yes. And for the 4th and final time, final round of regular play, it's beans. Here we go. So here is where we get a bit of fun. Bit of jolly fun. Let me see. Mixie already does go for boss blind, which is a very fun choice, trying to see if they can get the foil rare to hit. If that hits, that could be your game changer that you need. It's just the question of how to handle it. Because it almost looks like your best case scenario would be set up like the flush or something. Huh. The only accessible hand there is 2 pair. No, I misread that. 8 is a 6. Ooh, that might have been flush material. Also need a king. The only accessible hand there is the pair of jacks. I will very quickly hop to here. So at least camera checks out. And okay. OCO here already grabs a very, very interesting setup. DNA, Stuntman, hit the road, Jack. But the thing is, it isn't really Plasma deck. So you can't get that much value out of Stuntman. Big question is, what will be the DNA target? Because you could, since it's hit the road. Yeah, I see it. DNA Jax. To use Jax as discards to feed your Times Malt. Yeah. That is fair. That is fair. And it is early enough that you can get a DNA value. That is also Bloodstone. Bloodstone is pretty good. Because yeah, that's not even high. Yeah, that's high card gets through. 3 high cards you get through. Not even any like malt with that. That's fair. That is fair. Fortunately, none of those planets are as useful as you would want in a situation like this. Discard the Jack, yeah. Discard the second Jack if you really wanted to. Oh. Oh, hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid. How has your day been? Your interesting pickup skips the free pack. Looks like this is going to be a bit of a longer kind of draw here. Good, just finished multiplayer Balatro stream. Ah, not bad, not bad. Is that the multiplayer mod thing? Because I'll fully admit I'm not as well versed in the mod sphere. Okay, yeah, I see you, I see you. Yeah, I know myself, I do lots of stuff just off like vanilla, off like Xbox and like the vanilla PC version. I really don't have it on Steam enough for me to actually dabble into mods. Something I definitely know I wish I want to do, but it's just, that's just how it be sometimes, you know? Yeah, you caught us at a bit of a fun time. A Balatro Invitational title. Wasn't sure if this was an MP stream or not. Technically, no. Technically, no. It's a format that I've made basically by hand for pure vanilla runs. It's basically the deck and stake are decided in advance by the players, in each round. And then within each kind of seed, one sec, I'm also kind of like dealing with messages here. Yeah, each pairing does the deck and stake, and then seed is pre-given by me. The seeds are all vetted in advance to at least be verifiable on white stake erratic. And then it basically just becomes a pure race to the finish, pretty much. And yeah, this time it is a Swiss bracket. I do have one of the bracket links in the title. And yeah, top two will move on. This is 4th round of the Swiss side of it. And yeah, it's been fun so far. It's been very fun. Here we go into the needle. We gotta watch here. Do they accidentally play a card early? Because you do need 5,000 to get through here. Bloodstone proc, yeah. Bloodstone proc gets through. You know, I won't lie, straight up, the amount of times I've played single card on the needle, trying to like run a DNA or do like a discard setup and accidentally play the one card. Or interesting, are you commentating right now? Yeah, I'm mainly just mainly serving as a restream point because I am at least showcasing everybody at least once in the event, and also just kind of being a neutral commentator per se. Because I know doing this type of stuff, I've played over 120 hours of the game. I can at least know and tell people, yeah, you want to make sure you put your times mult to the right and your plus mult to the left. Surprisingly, not the first time that one of those types of things has happened in bracket. I had that happen in my September one once. And that is 5 of a kind. That is very nice. Here we switch to the big screen. After this. One second, I'm just kind of dealing with. Is it race to finish ante-8, max high score before ante-8? The technical is the point goes to whoever beats the run first, no matter what, in a 20-minute time limit. If both players fail to beat the run in the 20-minute time limit, then it goes to whoever had the furthest ante, followed by furthest blind. So ante 7 beats ante 4, big blind beats small blind. And then if both players end up timing out with my kind of 20-minute time limit per se, then it just depends on where they ended up. So there is a chance a person could like completely gas out in like ante 3. Somebody else takes the entire 20 minutes, ends up winning the run, and finishing ante 8, and that second person gets the point. So it favors speed first, but if you aren't comfortable in something, like if you choose a higher stake, higher difficulty, if you play more survival, there's still a chance that you can still win. So it fully kind of encourages understanding when you can like go and skip like every blind versus when you need to actually grind out like an econ, for example. And so far, everybody that I've had so far has liked it. Oh, interesting. Sounds fun. How often do you have them? Where could I sign up? I'll admit, I only really have them when my schedule works out. My schedule is notoriously bad. This is the second run I've ever had of the event, previous one being last September. I do hope to eventually translate and give the format to like a larger creator who could probably do more with it and kind of be like a background writer per se. But so far, that's just how it's been. That's just how it's been. The easiest note also is I do usually prefer like VTubers, content creators, rather than just pure random submissions as of this point, because I am also not as comfortable with just letting random folks in because there's so much volatility. But it's fully a case of if I get the format to the right person, that could very easily be adjusted. And here we go into the next round. Once again, I do apologize for the ad folks who are trapped in ad. Blank voucher. If blank voucher hits to the negative and ante 8, I'll laugh because I never tested that. I never tested that. As we see here, we have more than enough jacks to at least do a bit of fun. That does get through. We do move on to ante 8. The question is, what is that ante 8 boss blind? Because if that is it is flips and shuffles all jokers. I guess in a way that's not that bad. You would probably just want to hit the road on your right when it shuffles. Do that, play the single card to at least check where it is. And then after that, you basically got it. Honestly, even off that, that might be enough to just double skip and take it. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I think we got more than enough jacks. Do any hit? 20 malt plus 20. Oh, yeah. 20 malt, 20 malt. Yeah, that's a good ending. 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess with that's Flower, that's Osio. Let me do a count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the end of the round. All right. All right. Now to do scoring. In the match of Rias Midori, Midori gets the win first, point to Midori. The match of Flower Mac, Mac gets the win, Flower gets the win. But Mac gets the win first, point to Mac. Libby, Yuria. Libby gets the win, Yuria gets the win. Libby gets the win first, point to Libby. And in the match of Mixie Osio, Osio does get the win. Priority to the winner. Okay, let us see what we got here. 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. Ahaha, we got ourselves a show. All right. And to you, Osio, thank you for hanging around.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi, hello.
What is going on here?
So, I will wait until Mac does show up here before I do explanations, but
Wait.
last time I checked, all three of you are 3-1. And I did prefer top 2 goes to finals.
Interesting.
So, I did prepare a bit of a tiebreaker if all 3 of you would be interested in playing it.
I'm down.
Okay.
What's our tiebreaker?
So it's Price is Right style. I have 2 possible photos here, each of which are from a gameplay screenshot of myself playing Balatro, with no external kind of Balatro solver, no calculator, no external chat help, whatever. Off of your own calculator, what did the hand score before it actually scored?
Like internal head calculator?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm
down.
I will score it based off of absolute value sense of whoever got closest to the actual number. Those are the ones that move on.
Okay.
Sounds good. If it's plasma deck, I'm out.
Yeah.
Plasma.
boy.
Oh, no.
I could have been really mean and give you all the
You
same
could have been
one
really
that I did in
Mm.
my first run, which was a anti 14 plasma deck, Red Steel
Oh my!
King,
You just want them to
Perkio
fail.
run,
You
where
just want them to fail.
final
Okay.
score was E100-ish.
Oh, come on.
But this time I was nice. I have 2 options, one of which is a gameplay screenshot from myself playing the Rich Get Richer challenge deck,
Oh.
or another one is a screenshot of myself playing Jokerless. So I guess I will leave this up to kind of a democracy vote. Which one would you guys like?
I'm down for the rich get richer.
I'm a little bit on Jokerless.
Oh boy. Don't leave this to me. um let's do Jokerless.
Okay.
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 So how this will work is basically I will set a timer in the back of my thing for 5 minutes. I'm generous.
5 minutes.
Oh
I
boy,
could have
okay.
very did 3 minutes. I'm generous. As soon as basically I say like go, calculate it, and then DM me directly
Okay.
what your score is.
And you said no calculator, right?
Like you could use your traditional like high school calculator,
Okay.
but like no, because there is a site that does exist where it does just automatically solve the hand for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So as long as just like gentleman's rules, basically don't use that, don't use chat help, we're good.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do this so it doesn't accidentally spoil the photo on mobile. There we go. So please wait until I say go. Are all 3 of you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
On your marks, get set, go.
Oh boy. Okay.
Is it the one that's in general?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Wait, so that lucky card, did it trigger?
Let me see. No.
Okay, no lucky card.
This feels wrong.
Actually,
This
wait, let me
feels
just
wrong.
check. Yeah, it did not trigger. I can confirm it did not trigger.
You said the DM you this
Direct
score?
message, yes.
This also feels so wrong.
This feels wrong. It feels like it should. Yeah.
But okay, I'm just gonna trust it.
I'm going with it.
Is this a bad time to say I'm a math major?
See, here my question is, why did we use the unenhanced 6 instead of the cannon? But
I have my
It's
answer.
to throw us off somehow.
Okay, just 1 second here. I'm just going to deal with the thing in general really quick, and then I'll do a bit of calculations. I do apologize.
I don't think I've done math period in like 5 years. This might be the most math I've done in 5 years.
I was gonna say, should I be saying that
Oh god.
I'm a music major, guys.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no.
I'm sorry. So
I'm doing math against a math major and a physics major.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but if we get it wrong, it's like super embarrassing.
Okay.
All
You know what,
right.
that's fair enough.
Yeah, our
Please.
reputation is on the line here.
Give me a very
So-
quick second. I will now kind of use the VC1 because I am getting the folks in chat requesting that they do want to see, so I'll just very quickly,
Okay.
yeah. For the folks at home, are you able to see it? I'll just kind of hold it here for a sec. Delete that.
I don't know what the bigger 6 not playing the king is one thing, but you do play control.
Yeah, I do play controller.
I mean, I can forgive controller because like when your hand gets too big, it gets hard to like pick up the cards.
That's fair.
I'm not using the king A as a set now. That is shameful.
I gotta make it numbers. That's not just +10.
But it's 10. It's just like 10.
But it's 4 more points.
You didn't know you were doing this when you were taking that hand. Maybe you did. Who knows?
Okay, that is that. Let me download that really quick, just so I can transfer. I will now send, this is the answer, but I will just do the calculation in the back of my head to at least compare contrast.
It's a video.
Yes, yes.
Okay, bet. Let's go.
Well, now I'm glad I picked the easier one. I'm against some math and a physics major.
Okay.
Oh, all 3 of you got it.
Oh.
Oh,
So
boy.
I guess we're doing the
I
other
guess
one
we're
then.
doing the other one.
I guess
Oh,
we're doing
boy.
the other one.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm so happy we're doing the other one.
All right, same rules.
And just to check again, this challenge is the one where your chips can't exceed your money.
For fairness, I will say yes, that is correct. Chips cannot exceed the current dollar.
Fantastic.
What?
I cannot wait to see what the malt's gonna be.
I'm betting it's
Oh,
gonna go
no.
into the E's. I'm betting it's gonna go into the E's.
If it does,
No.
I'll just be sad. Okay, yeah.
I guess I'll do 3
Which-
minutes
Can
then,
the
just to
answer
make
be
it a bit
4?
chaotic.
Which ante is it?
Ante 3.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not too bad.
Oh, what is this?
Ready?
I didn't
Go.
like it. Oh my. Okay.
Oh,
no.
Um,
Oh, God.
Okay.
And now let me very quickly get it for the folks at home.
Wait. This is insane. There's
Oh.
a
There's a, yeah.
there's a
there's
glitch
Wait.
guy.
here.
What's the misprint? What's the
There's a
misprint mode?
misprint.
Surprise!
Oh my.
Oh, come
misprint.
I'll just
Okay.
I'll
is it,
just
one?
run
Oh
it.
no.
I'll
Okay,
just view it in the back of my feed here. +3.
Okay,
Okay.
plus 3.
I assume this is the first one.
This is.
Okay.
Oh, I forget what stuff triggers now.
Oh, my God.
Here it is for the folks at home. This is 3-way playoff. This is just a tiebreaker.
I feel like it shouldn't be this simple, but I'm gonna just trust it.
Was this the first hand? of the
Yes.
And you said chips can't exceed.
Chips
Money?
cannot exceed my current dollars held.
Cool. Okay.
I have a number,
Everything feels wrong.
but it doesn't.
Everything feels right.
My reputation is on the line here.
This makes me feel like I've never played Balatro, and I'm just like, what are these silly cards?
Oh my god. Okay. I think I got it.
Okay, so here is the video for the folks at home. It is in general.
What? Wait, what did I miss?
I Okay, I
Steel card?
am kind of close. Oh, there was a steel card. There was a steel card. Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh no, I used the wrong bolt value. Oh no.
So we will probably get ourselves a winner here.
Yeah, I think unless we all
Oh,
messed up the
no.
same way.
Oh no.
So let me
Wait, is it
just...
steel times 1.25 or
1.5.
1.5? Wait, so then
You may have missed the 2 holographic jokers.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to see, but it is too holographic. Okay, I will say,
No, I did.
one of you got it.
Wow.
So,
Not me.
Mr. Rias Isonder, you are in final round.
Whoa!
Music majors, let's go!
Oh no!
Music
We should be
majors,
ashamed.
Oh no! They're gonna take my degree away from me. No! They're kicking me out right now.
Let's go, music major!
One of you,
I can count to 4!
one of you was off by 2,044, and the other was off by 2,400. Wait, no. Wait, no, my math is... Wait, wrong way. I had the wrong subtraction. Whoops. I'm tired. This has been a long day.
It's okay.
One is off by 2,047, and the other is off by 5,874, 356. Unfortunately, yep, that is Mac. Moving on to the second round.
Let's go.
Oh, GG's. I gotta hide my degree now. They're gonna take oh.
I knew this final would work. And just to make you all a bit hectic, I would have opened up my previous tournament one. It would have been this.
Oh, wow.
God. I
So
would
that's
have said 4. Yeah, I'd been like, okay.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, if I saw that, I would have just said, like... I just gave up on that one.
Yeah, basically the only scaling there is I had Observatory, so like that would be 138 instances,
Oh my
1.5, so... Yeah, the final number for this one was 6,230 for the folks at home in chat. So please let me adjust the matches a little bit. Reopen this. And give point to Rias. And then also...
Oh wait, the steel triggers before the cards. Oh.
Actually, that's what I was not sure about too earlier. I was like, what's the trigger order?
Okay.
I did not
took
see
it
the steel. I think I got everything else.
There we go.
Darn.
The link is a little bit funky because I had to like do back end and give both of you like an extra point just to at least like mark off that challenge doesn't hate me. But yes, the final round will be Rias and Mac. Thank you, Midori, for hanging out.
No problem. Good luck, you two. Good luck, good luck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I've already lost against you.
What was that during? Was that the all rares? Or was
No, it was the one before. It was the one before.
Did you get your plasma deck running?
No. No.
I did just do it with Midori actually.
Okay. So you're not wanting to do that, hopefully.
I'm fine not doing
I
it.
I will say, this one on my Oh, I need a drink of water. 1 sec.
This isn't another special seed, is it? Perhaps.
No.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's a one-time thing for me. Round
Fantastic.
3 tradition. This one, the meaning has a lot more to me, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I assume,
Okay.
yeah, both of you might have experienced that the seeds did relate to like video games and roguelikes, right?
Mm.
The last one is from a game called Blueprints.
I love that game.
I
I've never heard of it.
trust
Oh
me,
my god.
it's not bad. It's a puzzle-based roguelike. So like as long as you keep a
It's
notepad with
beautiful.
you, it's not hard.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess Mac, you would probably understand where I kind of got this one from. The seed is Swan Song.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite deck? Because I already
Me?
played my favorite deck in round 1.
God, I hate to be as simple as I am, but blue deck.
No, that's totally fair.
Okay.
Okay, here's my question now. Do we
Mhm.
want, for the final, do we want
Go
to do
all
gold
in.
stake?
Gold stake?
Do we want to gold stake the final?
Oh, but here's the thing. Like, what if it's difficult and we both lose round 1?
That'd be really funny.
I will say the winner of this, if so wish, you can have one more round versus myself.
Fantastic.
Your bit of reward, so to speak.
I guess that one can be the gold.
Yeah.
I'm down for white or black then.
Okay.
Just for entertainment purposes.
White or you're gonna let me choose?
Yeah. I did
Let's
choose our
go.
stake earlier, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, blue deck, black stake.
Fantastic.
Am I streaming the right thing? Hopefully. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Are both of you ready?
I'm
You're
ready.
ready.
Please let me get my stopwatch. And oh wait.
Are we gonna mute
No.
first?
Yeah, mute deafen. Watch for my ping. And we go. Let me swap this around really quick, turn this on, because this is a bit more fitting. And I will say, for my internal testing, this seed is one of the most regular seeds that I could have possibly done for such a thing. And here, we immediately got 2 different strategies. We're going one for econ, one for malt. Just the question is, which one can work? Rias does take the early lead. And yes, for the folks at home, we are on black decks, so black stakes, so we are going to see some of the more funky shenanigans of the higher stakes, like in Eternal Jokers. Mac focusing way more on econ. Rias going for the very early malt. Slow burn with Green Joker. Unfortunately, if that was trying to dodge the previous debuff ante, that doesn't actually work. That only really works on the debuffs related specifically to card suit. Here we have Mac with Eternal Card Sharp. For the folks at home, Eternal basically means you cannot sell that Joker. That Joker is tied to you for life. And Mac just under by 14. Rias going for the malt. Malt is just carrying through. The thing about relying a lot on Fortune Teller is that's a very heavy malt investment without any econ. So this is two very different strategies for you all tonight. Rias does go through. What's in the Spectral? Immolate is big for his econ. I would start popping Wheel, just try to get anything for that Fortune Teller. Mac, on the other hand, is looking to try and use anything with the econ. A large amount of econ is always good. But with the existence of the Immolate, Rias does kind of technically take the lead here. Once again, a lot of econ. Mac finds setup for Photo Chad. Rias and his banana. Question for folks at home, when is that banana going to perish? Because that could be a deciding factor, especially at this high of stake. Mac has very comfortable econ-based setup, but the question is there anything to do with it? Because you could have all the money in the world, but if you get 8-ball, you get 8-ball. That's it. Same Spectral Pack with the Immolate Aura takes the extra econ. Basically, the question is, if you find Bootstraps, that will put you back in the game with Malt. Rias on the far side, zooming very quickly into Ante 3. Extra hand is very useful blue, especially with the green choker, because that does just give you more fodder. On the far left, we have more pair. This might be a funky situation if Mac cannot get the right 2-pair set up. Just gets through. Rias. More money is always good. This is a very money-heavy situation. Mac does drop a bit of econ for Smiley Face. Going into the Psychic. 5 cards might be funky if your only focus is 2-pair. Rias just not finding anything, just not getting anything at home. Goes into all heart cards debuffed. 7,000, that's at least 2 hands. Mac does grab Grabber. Skips the banana. Question is, are we going to get skips? Because Mac is starting to fall back. Standard pack grabs the lucky card. Grabs the voucher. Thing is, Mac's hands are taking a long time to go. But this is a very close race. Rias going more for pairs, Mac going for more for full house. Grabbing basically anything. Because it might just be that that few extra malt does matter. Showman. Are we gonna get showman gimmicks? No showman gimmicks. Rios moves on to big blind, small blind. This now becomes a way closer race. Rios getting roughly 8,000 per hand here with pairs. That's just a bit of the downside with pairs. It's quick, but you need a lot of it. Does work well for the blue deck. Does get through. Not going very card heavy. Skips the showman, skips the swash. Free planets, free bonus. Not the worst. Hopping back to both of them are now on the manacle. This is a tie game. Mac does take the lead. We do have a show today. Taking more lucky cards. Always good to have lucky cards, because if that plus 20 malt hits, that plus 20 malt hits. 3 stones. Ooh. Oops, all 6s. Swash, but nobody's home. Nothing on the wheel. Here we see, does Mac feel confident about it? Because if so, Mac will take the large lead here. Approaching into 10 minutes left. Both of these will finish before the timer does end. It's just the question of when. Mac does take the strong lead here. Going into the boss blind. What's in the pack? Hiker burnt. No. Rios faced with basically the same exact shop. Kind of being stuck with a lot of Eternals. Does he also want by the Eternal burnt? No. Switching back over to Mac. Looks like we are trying to hand manipulate full house. Basically, if this does not hit, this might be in a bit of a rough spot. Basically needs to find the full house here, or else it is game. And they do. Kings over queens. On the other side, Rios gets the Spectral Pack Cryptids. Cryptid is always nice. Goes into the mouth. What's his hand of choice? Pair. Does work with the strategy so far. Just a case of 10,000 per. Can he keep getting pairs? Slow moving train, but it is a train nonetheless. Because now we can start to see the power of Card Sharp here. Potentially Malt putting them over. Mac double skips into the boss blind. Discard 2 is not the worst scenario. Has enough for another full house. Is lagging a very tiny bit, but what can you do? This is now a match game again. Rios is starting to pick up a lot of power with pairs. One more hand for Rios and he gets through the hook. Rias does take the lead going into ante-8. All cards debuffed until one Joker stole. What will he sell, though? He's kind of trapped into a lot of Eternals. He's going for the win. All or nothing. Do we at least see one finish here for the finals? Because here we can really see the power. Card sharp, roughly 40,000 per. This might cut very, very close. I think we need to get a lucky card proc. No lucky card proc on either. We need every proc here. No proc. 171. And that is your final.
Oh boy.
Hello.
That
Hello.
was very close.
That was rough.
That was rough for sure.
I will admit it was very back and forth.
That was a scary seed, man.
It was.
Sucked.
Like that, I did try and make
Oh
it
my
as
God.
like base vanilla as I could. Like I did a bit of research, tried to make sure there was not as much shenanigans. Like I don't know if there was really any legendaries. I don't know if there was really strong econ. The only strong econ was like mail-in on like the first one.
Yeah. I was debating on taking it, honestly.
But yeah, no, it was fully a case. Rias had the lead for the first bit. Mac double skipped enough to catch back up and then overtake. Rias overtook again. So when I say this was very, very even, fair play to both of you.
Heck yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, good game.
Now let me just very quickly back end, start final stage. And there we go. That is the end of bracket.
GG.
GG. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh my. Some of these seeds were evil today, dude.
Yeah.
Some of these seeds were very evil today. The all rares was just like, interesting.
I kept selling the burn dude and he kept coming
He just
back
kept
and I was
coming
like,
back.
get away from
Yeah.
me.
At a certain point, I was just like, "Yep, I'm stuck with you now. We're okay."
That is a
Okay.
very awkward. I forgot I had that channel point. Please ignore what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot I set that up.
God, I'm so glad I don't have any of those anymore.
I meant to go through my channel points and swap those out before this. I forgot to. So yeah, I guess I will fully leave this up to your decision, Mr. Rias Icehonder.
I'm down for a show match.
All right.
Let's do it.
You're probably
You
gonna
guys have
need to give
fun.
me 5
Thank
or so
you.
minutes. I need to do like a very, very large like setup change.
No worries. I'm also gonna grab some water.
Yeah, take your time. I may just very quickly do this. y'all gonna see a bit of behind the curtain here. So give me 1 second. I have to go through the convoluted way to set this up. While we wait, please feel free to have some music. One more match, friends. Here's a bit of a show match for you versus your champion. Let us go. Never mind, I messed up the seed input. Whoopsie. Copy, new run. It's gold stake. I'll take the deficit. Whatever. Let's go. So now, to kind of show you all how this is done. Myself, I am very much a flush type of guy. And you will see me favor it a lot. The thing is, I already know the seed. I already know the strategy. Because, that sucks. Okay, you gotta work with what you get drawn. 2 pair, you know what? Sure. Two, three, four. What's my deck info? So yeah, it's 10 here. What clubs? So that would put. I got no clubs. Okay. Nine, nine. Ah. Well, you know what they say, c'est la vie. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That gets doubled. Probably cutting close. Just get through. Basically then it's, I end up malting that. God, everything is debuff. You know what? You might be the key. Credit card, my goat. I've done miracles with credit card. Straight. What do I got? Yeah, no. I gotta play a bit more cautiously. I can find a 2 pair. If I can find a 2 pair, I'm fine. Yeah. This is gonna hurt me. All cards consider face cards. Ah. What are these rolls, brother? Straight flush, both kind. 2 pair. Kinda gotta take the 2 pair. Yeah. 3, 3. 3, 3, Jack, Jack. Queen. 10, 2 pair. Sometimes you just gotta play on deficit. There's my photo, Chad. Let me stick you here for now. Can't do that, but I'll stick you here. But basically, I just need a 2-pair with a kicker. This is going to put me so into the hole. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Guess I'll sell that, poly that, since none of that will actually perish. Mega Buffoon Pack. Need Malt to offset you. Credit card here. Remove credit card. Take the top up. Pair. Yes, contains a pair. That's good. Plus a discard. Eight, eight, queen, queen, ace, 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 8, 8. Stick you here. King, king. Ace, king, queen, 10, 9. Wait, that's a 3. Actually, yeah, I can do this. Because the kings. Jack, jack, king, king. We are running so in debt here. Add 1 voucher, can't do that. King 10, king 10. Need to play that because I need photo Chad. Still in debt. Reroll boss -1 hand size. It's fine because I have an extra discard. Queen, queen, 8, 8. Ace, ace, 10, 10. Please proc, please proc, please. 20 malt. Ah. King 6, king 6. Still in debt. -1 hand size, then I remove drunkard. Queen, ace, queen, ace. Yeah. Da, 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 da. 4, 4. Need a king. Need a king or a jack. King, king. 4, 4. Wait, I could do that. Yeah, because plus multiple times won't. Forgot my own goddamn rule. Six, 7, 8, 10, jack. Uh-oh. I guess high card photo Chad. Barely. Barely. We are now out of debt. Decimal flush. I need planets. My Jupiter, my hero. 2, queen, 2, 2, queen. Or 3. Need 2 pairs. That's my win con. King, king, 7, 7, 7. No. 2 pair. I got 9 minutes. I got time. Neptune straight flush, Mercury pair. Bah. Free uncommon, I can't. I'm too deep. 9, 9. I guess this is my victory lap then. You know what they say, the house always wins. King, king. Ace, ace. Seven, 6, 7, 6, 6, 7. 6, 7. There's my queen, 6, queen, 6. That's a 4 of a kind, 6s. 420. 69, put 7 there. I don't think there's anything better. Yeah, I think this is my send-off. And there we go. So let me very, very, very quickly swap this around. It crashed. Hello.
For RNG to hit the photograph instead of the Eternal Joker. And
Oh,
lost the photograph.
I didn't even use the hex until like late game.
If I hadn't done that, I would have probably lasted a little longer at least, but that's so sad. Anyway, good game.
Did you skip both of the rare tags in the first one?
I did skip both of them.
So you found the blueprint, eh?
Oh no, I didn't press skip. I just
Oh.
played the rounds out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
I never trust blue.
This
I
is
never trust rare skip.
This is the one seed that I found that has rare skip blueprint on the first like anti.
Oh, you knew that?
I pre-plan all my seeds.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
But the biggest, funniest thing, you actually did not bad by not taking it. It was perishable. Yeah.
That's just sad.
Yeah.
That's just sad.
And I was gonna just fully
right.
run with that, and yeah, no, that just didn't happen.
All right. Well, good game. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I am glad to get back into Balatro.
Heck yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
Now I just gotta figure out who shall I send raid stuff to.
We're going to end just normally on our end, guys. Actually, no. Midori's still streaming, I think. Yeah, they're doing some other stuff. I'll go right into them.
Okay. But yes, it was nice to hang out. Nice to have you.
Nice to be around. Thank you for the organizing.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. This was a bit of a rough one compared to the last one. So yeah, I do apologize for the many last minute changes.
No worries, no worries. All right, chat. I'm tired. I'm gonna go. Bye.
Yes, bye.
Bye.
And with that, let us see if there are any kind of potential folks to say hello to. So he's finishing. There's Mac. Mac is gone. I always struggle a fair bit with this. Ba, 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 ba. Let me see if I can find somebody good for you all for the rest of the day here. You know what? Go big. Go big. We will send you all out. To one of actually the inspirations of why I decided to make a Balatro event. As I kind of did say prior, one of the prior seeds on my first run was the Streamer Seed Challenge thing, popularized by Mr. RT Game. So why not send you all over to him? So thank you all for watching. Please take a look at any of my links. I'm basically everywhere. At Theo Martyn EN everywhere. Thank you all for watching so very much. Doing these type of things is really what I like to do. So yeah, genuinely thank you so very much. And I hope you all have a very nice day.